all you need to know, the Bloomberg Quint podcast that prepares you for the day's business. Good morning. This is the daily morning update from Bloomberg Quint, and I'm Alex Matthew. Today is the 25th of September. Here's everything that you need to know. In the US, Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said that the House is opening a formal impeachment inquiry of President Donald Trump, saying he's violated his oath of office and obligations under the Constitution. She said that 6 separate committees will be reporting to her on the findings relating to Trump's actions while in office under the umbrella of a formal inquiry. But it's not clear how much it will change the direction of existing investigations. There was no announcement of a vote on the floor to endorse an inquiry, and Pelosi's action doesn't necessarily mean that it will lead to actual charges against the president. Pelosi's move comes as a stream of Democrats over the past 2 days lined up to call for action after revelations that Trump pushed Ukraine's government to investigate Joe Biden, now the frontrunner for the Democratic presidential nomination in 2020. US stocks ended lower, having recovered somewhat after Trump said that he would release a complete transcript on Wednesday of his phone call with the Ukrainian president. The Dow ended lower by 0.5%, while the S&P 500 declined 0.8%. The Nasdaq declined nearly 1.5%. Asian stocks are also trading muted at this point. All 3 early risers were trading negative last I checked. Back home, the government will maintain its borrowing plan for the remainder of this financial year, according to a government official who spoke to reporters in New Delhi yesterday. This is despite the announcement last Friday of a corporate tax cut and other measures that the finance ministry expects will result in a loss of 1.45 lakh crore rupees of revenue. The administration will likely sell about 2.68 lakh crore rupees of bonds in the 6 months beginning the 1st of October as part of its record 7.1 lakh crore full-year plan. India had a target to borrow 4.42 lakh crore in the first half of the financial year, so the second half is more or less in line with the full-year target. In other news, the Supreme Court on Tuesday ordered fresh bids for insolvent Amtech Auto, saving the auto components maker from liquidation after no resolution was found within the 270-day deadline as the successful bidder backed out. Amtech Auto was admitted to insolvency in 2017. UK's Liberty House Group had emerged as the top bidder, but the firm backed out last minute and refused to furnish the bank guarantee for the acquisition. Power Secretary S.C. Garg has asserted that 5 lakh crore rupees worth of investments in the coal-based power plants are in jeopardy due to the shortage of coal, and that there is an urgent need to bring in large global players for commercial mining to boost output. The Ministry of Labour and Employment has notified an 8.65% interest rate on the Employees' Provident Fund for the year 2018-19, which will now be credited to the accounts of more than 6 crore subscribers of the EPFO, according to Union Minister Santosh Gangwar. Now, oil has extended declines on signals that crude inventories expanded last week in the US. The American Petroleum Institute was said to report a 1.38 million barrel increase in oil stockpiles. Last I checked, Brent was trading just above $62 to the barrel. With that, it's over to Darshan Mehta for the trade setup for the day in India. Morning, Darshan. How are we looking today?
Hi Alex, good morning everyone. Global cues are weak at this point of time. The US markets were down, Asia is down, and the SX Nifty is also indicating a downtick currently. But some stocks to need to watch out for. Kaveri Seeds, the board approved a share buyback of 28 lakh shares, aggregating to 196 crores. The buyback price is at 700 per share, which is at a 28% premium, and the promoters intend to participate in the proposed share buyback. Bosch executed a business transfer agreement with the group's arm Robert Bosch Packaging Technology. The agreement is to sell its packaging machinery business for 145 crores. RPP Infra Projects, the joint venture, received a road construction order in Myanmar worth 414 crores. Centum Electronics inaugurated its space facility in Bengaluru with an investment of 50 crores. The company is an electronics industry partner for ISRO. Aster DM signed lease agreements for 2 new hospital projects in Bengaluru. In terms of bulk deals, RJ Corp and Maplewood Investments sold stake in Lemon Tree Hotels. There was this big block deal. RJ Corp is Ravikant Jaipuria's, which also owns Varun Beverages. Reliance Mutual Fund, SBI Mutual Fund and Kuwait Investment Authorities were the buyers in the Lemon Tree block deal. Finally, brokerages, Morgan Stanley has downgraded SBI to an equal weight from an overweight. The target price has been kept at 330. They believe that the upside appears limited given the uncertainty on asset quality in NIMS and prefer large private banks where they see better EPS progression and re-rating. And CLSA's raised target price on Varun Beverages to 860 from 783. They say that the focus shifts from the territory consolidation to improving return ratios for the company. But there's much more you need to know before trade actually starts. For that, log on to our website bloombergquint.com and click on the All You Need to Know tab and you will be prepared for morning trade.
Thanks, Darshan. And as always, thank you all for listening in. This is Alex Matthews signing off. Have a great day.
I hope you enjoyed listening to All You Need to Know. Did you know that you could listen to the show on the IVM Podcast app? On the IVM Podcast app, along with this, we have a number of other shows which you think you'll enjoy. Listen to Cyrus Says with Cyrus Brocha as the host. Listen to Paisa Vaisa with Anupam Gupta. The Scene and the Unseen with Amit Verma. Or Shunya One hosted by Shiladitya Mukhopadhyay and myself. Check out the IVM Podcast app to get more talk content that you will enjoy.